Right, farmers, it's Friday the 16th of February and we're back with some mods. So first up is Deco Chapel. This is by Moose Agra, 1.23 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under decorations and others. So we'll scroll along to find it. There you are, 35 grand to place down, and it's a little church. It's a little church for your farm. What more can you say? I mean, 35 grand for a decoration. Yeah, I mean, if you're the religious type, it might be right up your street, but alright, that's an expensive little chapel. Fair enough. And next up is American Ranch Gate Entrance. This is by Legacy Aglac, 3.63 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it in the construction menu and also under decorations and others, just like the previous one. So there it is, 4.5 grand to buy, and as you can imagine, it's an entrance to your farm. So you've got a nice brickwork on the bottom, actually. The wood detailing looks alright as well. And if I want to have it like on your driveway just as you enter your farm, yeah, that looks alright. And next up is Garage. This is by Danonek 12, 8 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it in a construction menu and under buildings and sheds. So we'll scroll along to find it. There you are, 15 grand to place down, and as you can imagine, it's somewhere to store your stuff. Now, it's not the biggest of buildings, but you can get some stuff in here. You know, small vehicles, small pieces of equipment, as long as they're not too high, you shouldn't be having that much of a problem. I mean, yeah, you could handball some pallets in, or if you've got like a skid steer loader, that sort of thing. I mean, the brickwork looks nice, though. And the texture on the wood as well, that looks ace. Oh, very nice. And next up is the Maxi Easy Shark. This is by Paolo 5090R, 4.54 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under front loader tools. Now, obviously, this is going to be there for shoveling up your stuff. 1,100 litre capacity, 3.5 grand to buy, although it does tend to do every loose crop in the game, not just manure, which is all right. You then got the option of extensions, yes or no. Puts those bits on the side if you want to, sort of make it more like a bucket type thing. You then got design standard, counterblade, puts those bits on, and then cap, and then counterblade and cap, or back to standard. And you've got the main colour, which is going to be any one of those. Changes the main colour. I mean, that's all right. I mean, normally these manure forks obviously will just do manure, but this is going to do everything. That's ace. And next up is the Hilarious Buck Rake. This is by DMI Hulkenborg, 4.69 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under levelers. Now, this has got a 3,500 litre capacity, so it's going to cost you 5 grand. The options are going to be attacher type, which you have it on a 3-point, a wheel loader, or a telehandler, front loader, and back to 3-point. I mean, that looks all right. I must admit, obviously, if you're doing your levelling game, this would be right up your street, but you could have it on. I mean, it's there. It picks up grass, hay, manure, silage, chaff, and straw. So you wouldn't just need this into a leveller. You wouldn't need to use this as a leveller in a bunker silo. You could just pick up anything with it. Well, any one of those anyway. Yeah, that's all right. Right, next up is the Massey Ferguson 24 Bomford Superflow. This is by IJ Creative Design, 5.68 megabyte on the download. You're going to find them under cultivators. Now, there's 3 to this pack. This is the first one, the 24 Chisel Plow, 50 horsepower requirement from your tractor, 2 metre working width, 9 mile an hour working speed, 6.5 grand. The option you got there is depth wheel, yes or no. And then main colour, it's only one of those. I mean, you go for whichever one you want. Go for purple. Oh, why not? Why not indeed? Now, obviously, the second one in this pack is also called the 24 Chisel Plow. It's got a 65 horsepower requirement, 2.4 metre working width, 7 grand. Depth wheel, yes or no. Then, obviously, main colour, go for whichever one you want. And then the final one in the pack is another one called 24 Chisel Plow, 75 horsepower requirement and 3 metre working width. So all 3 of these are going to be for your small farming shenanigans. You're not going to be doing fields, well, big fields really quickly with this anyway. 7.5 grand, depth wheel, yes or no, and then your main colour option. But then again, if you're doing small fields, you can't really get big equipment in anyway. So this could be right up your street. Right, next up is the Kroger AgroLiner SMK34. This is by STV Modding, 4.25 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under trailers. Now, it's got a 47,000 litre capacity, 62 grand, although it does start off as you come into the shop with 1,000 extra for the cover. So that's the standard base one. You then got BKT, Vredestein, Michelin, and then back to BKT. A couple of different versions on the go there. And obviously the cover, yes or no, that's going to add £1,000 to the price. You then got main colour. You go for whichever one you want. So we'll go for the usual. Does the main colour. And obviously rim colour is grey, silver or special. Well, and black, to be fair. It means grey, lighter grey, and then black. Right, fair enough. I mean, it's all right looking trailer, though. Yeah, so sort you out nicely. And we're sticking with trailers for the next one because we've got the Lizard Cigarron Pack. This is by Calaruga Modding Design. 21.94 megabyte on the download. And these two, so this one and the next one, is going to be found on the trailers. Now, these have got a little trick up their sleeve. And we'll get back to that in a minute. 8,000 litre capacity, 10.5 grand to buy. Yeah, nice small little trailer. Fair enough. We then got the slightly bigger one, the Sig 9. 10,000 litre capacity, 15 grand to buy. No options on either. But where they do shine is if you get one hooked up to the back of your tractor and then do L, B and A, unfold it, it raises up. So you could fill this up and then sort of dump it into another one. It's like an auger wagon, but without the auger. Oh, that's ace. And obviously once it gets done and it's fully unfolded, you then do LB and RB together, unload it, it's then going to tip wherever you want to tip it. Job's a good one. I mean, you could, if you've got like a building where you've got like something raised up and you wanted to just dump it into there, these are ideal for it. That is ace. Oh, love it. I mean, you don't have to have it unfolded for you to tip out either. That is brilliant. Love it. And next up is the Lizard AG150. This is by Agrotono, 12.92 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under cars. Now, this looks ace from the start, I must admit. 150 horsepower engine, 86 mile an hour top speed, 8,200 to buy. You then got the option of Nokian tyres, BKT, Mitas, and then back to Nokian. Now, there's quite a lot of different ones, but to be fair, there is some chunky ones as well. Look at the state of that. Oh, that is ace. You then got the cabin. So you got standard, lighthouse with grill. You then got round headlight, LED, homeless. It's homeless. It's just not got a roof. Oh, that's ace. No roof and round headlight. No protection at all. No protection around headlights. And then back to standard. So you really could go for the full bull off-road buggy with that. That looks awesome. You then got seat and exhaust. So you got normal seat, short exhaust. Is the exhaust that the one poking out the back? What's it underneath? Oh, it's underneath. There you are. Just poking out there. Okay, so we'll zoom out a little. There we are. So sports seat and short exhaust. Normal seat and long exhaust. So it puts it out the back like that. Sports seat and long exhaust. And then normal seat and short exhaust again. I mean, to be fair, those sports seats look ace. Oh, I like that. Like that a lot. You then got the option of numbers. So it goes from 1 all the way up to 9 if you wanted to. Hood and fender, so standard. You then got without the hood, so you can see the engine going. You then got without the fenders, which is not really fenders, are they? Because they don't go over the wheels; they just go over the suspension. But okay, fair enough. You then got without hood and without the fenders, or standard. So obviously you pick whichever one you like. Stickers, we're going to come back to those because of the colour of the vehicle. And then you got the glass and sticker on hood. So you got standard. Now we need to put the hood back on, don't we? That'd be better. So we've got standard, partial windscreen, then you got complete windscreen, partial with a sticker, and then you got complete with a sticker or back to standard. We'll come down the steering wheel, zoom in a little. You've got a couple of other different options with that. So you've got 1 and 2. To be fair, I like the first one. Yeah, first one looks a lot better. Antennas, left, right, or both, and then back to nothing. We then come down to attachers, so we've got no accessories. We then got hook on the front. We then come back to rear hitch without a tyre. We then got rear hitch, hook without the tyres. You've got the hook on the front and then the hitch on the back. We then got the rear tyre, which is awesome. And that does change if you change the wheels as well, which is ace. You then got rear tyre with the hook on the front and obviously the tyre on the back. Rear tyre with the hitch puts it on the roof. Oh, that's ace. Then have it with the hook and the hitch or back to nothing. Now, go with everything. That looks like a proper like Paris-Dakar rally. Oh, that is awesome. Awesome. Front grille. So you've got colourful front grille, black front grille, without the front grille or back to colourful. Then we've got the main colour. We'll go with something bright that stands out. Nice bright red. Then got design colour is going to be purple. It's going to That's brilliant. It's going to be the framework. We then got the seats, which is obviously going to be the seats. We'll go for blue. Why not? Then we've got the stickers. So if we go put the stickers on now, because the first ones are black, let's face it. So we've got the star on the side. We've got the stripe on the side. We've got this one on the back, which matches the one on the bonnet. We've got the star on the back sticker, the stripe on the back sticker, or nothing. So obviously when you first put them on and you've got it black as standard, you can't see what you're doing. So fair enough. So if we then come down to the sticker itself, we can chrome it up. Oh, let's go for some chrome stickers. Yeah, why not? And to finish it off, obviously, you got your rims. So we're going to do the usual. Going to chrome them up. Now, this being an off-road buggy, we've got to give it a bit of a jump. So we'll start it up. Oh, this is ace. You've got the light bar on the top. Why not? Let's go give it a thrashing. I mean, it's got a nice engine sound to it as well. I'm going to jump the train track because why not? I mean, you can lift it up as well. It's got a bit of a lift on the suspension. Oh, yeah. Going a bit wayward. There we are. Straight over the track. Here we go. Oh, that's not a bad landing, actually. Not a bad landing at all. I mean, I must admit, the brakes are a little... So if we go up and then we just slam the brakes on. Yeah, they're not the sharpest. You know, I've stopped quicker, but still, I mean, for a bit of fun, this is ace. Right, the last mod for the day is the PT600. This is by Rowley Christie 1 Vanquish 081 VSR modding, sir. 27.12 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under trucks. So it's got a 405 horsepower engine to start with, 55 mile an hour top speed, 95 grand. We can then change the engine output up to 550, 600, or back to 405. Now go for the 600, why not? Wheel setup, so you've got standard and off-road. Then come down to beacons. They're going to be on the top. So you've got yes or no. Then you've got LED bar. Yes or no. Oh, yeah, go for that. Light up where you're going. Vinyl types. You got none. American flag. Oh, that's awesome. You then got vinyl tribal 2, vinyl tribal 3, and then back to nothing. Now we'll leave the vinyl tribal 3 on. And then we'll come down to fenders. No or yes. That's not a fender, that's a bull bar. But okay, fair enough. Main colour, it's going to be your main colour. We can't see the stickers now. All right, we'll come back to that in a minute. Design colour, we'll match it up. We'll go with that again. What's that? Chrome grey. And then we've got the interior. We'll change that. Change the seats up a bit. Yeah. Then vinyl colour, oh, we'll go with some copper chrome. Oh, look at that. That's ace. And the rims to finish off, we'll match it up as well. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Now, there is one thing I do like about this. I mean, we've gone for the American flag on this one in the red copper chrome. But trucks normally come, in real life anyway, with a decent horn. Now, the ones that we tend to get in the game just have a little bit of a wimpy horn, I must admit. Not this one. That's an awesome horn. I mean, they've got the bright lights in the front. You're in my way. Move out of the way. Oh, that is awesome. Love it. We've got a load of updates as well. So you've got the Lizard 3500 gallon tanker by 4D Modding and Aya Agri Modding. Got Bally Springs by Irish Connor, Glengar Boy and Aya Agri Modding. Now, some of the update does need a new save and some doesn't. So go check out the log on that one. Got the Lost Corner by Design Farming and Tina Inc. Now that says a new backup may be required. Got Buckland Farm by MS Modding. Now that does need a new save. Got the Marigo Guide map by Named Mod and Deseo Game. Now that's no mention of a new save on that one. Got the map Brosur Misiel by Torben. Now that also needs a new save. Got the Fent 700 Vario Gen 7 by Schnibble Modding. The Advanced Series by ITS. The Carlbacher Winter Equipment by ITS. The Lizard Rhino Pack by Calaruga Modding Design. The Kroger PWO 24 Bell Auto Load by Weekend Farmers Amarok 10. The Screw Conveyor by Pycel. The OMB Hopper Trailer Pack by Nassif and Eric Isaac and Agro Mods. The Lizard 5000 TRIS Slurry Spreader by 4D Modding and Aya Agri Modding. The Lizard 2300 SAR Slurry Spreader by 4D Modding and Aya Agri Modding. The Lizard WS130G by Aggregati. The Lizard RMPTO by Vanquish 081. The Hardy Sprayer Pack by JH Modding. The Red Barn Pack by FSG Modding FSG Tasman. The Big White Cow Barn by Rajot G-Play. Brazilian Pigsty by Namog Mod. Building Farm Set by Rajot G-Play. Speciality Country Store by Scandinavian Vikings Mod Rebuilds Team. Old Brick Cow Barn by Rajot G-Play. Multifamily House by Leo. And The Water Pit by Sailor Knox. So that's your mods done for you. Why not hit that join button? Come join us on Andy's Farm. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today. And I'll see you in the next one.